So these are my products that I found worked amazing for me, and they are all really affordable, really accessible to everybody. And if you want to see what my favorites are, my hidden gems of the drugstore, please keep watching. First thing we're going to talk about is foundation. My favorite foundation to wear recently has been a more natural finish, but in the summertime my skin gets a little oily, so I like a more matte finish. So I have two foundations that I really love and are tried and true. The first one is the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Loose Foundation. This stuff is awesome. It is very full coverage, but it looks very natural. It doesn't look cakey on the skin, and it provides a beautiful matte finish, and it's under $5. So next product is the CoverGirl Outlast 3-in-1 foundation, primer, and sunscreen. And this stuff is awesome because one, it has a freaking pump. Thank God for whoever's with this. Is an awesome feature. This runs you about $10 at the drugstore. This is a little bit pricey, but get a ton of product. It's a beautiful satin matte finish, and the coverage is flawless. I absolutely love this. This is the L'Oreal True Match Mineral Foundation. It is actually a pretty good coverage for being a mineral foundation. I like this in the summertime when my skin is acting nice to me and not breaking out and not being greasy. This is great. It has SPF in it, so you can wear it in the summertime when there is a lot more sun exposure than there is in the winter. But this has actually very good coverage for a mineral foundation, and it comes in a whole bunch of shades as part of the True Match line, so you can get it in neutral, or you can get it in warm, or you can get it in cool. Mine is in N3 neutral. I would say this is comparable to Bare Minerals coverage-wise. Concealers. I have 3 favorite concealers, and you're like, what the f is this girl doing with this brown concealer? So I have 3 favorite drugstore concealers. First one is kind of a YouTube cult favorite. This is the Maybelline Adri Wine Dark Circle Eraser, but this is the one with vitamin C and goji berry, so it's in the white packaging. It has a little sponge tip applicator, and I love to use this to brighten my under eyes and to highlight certain parts of my face. This has a more yellow tone to it, so it'll be great for highlighting. On the next concealer that I love, this is also part of the L'Oreal True Match line. This is the Super Blendable Crayon Concealer, and this is in the darkest shade in the neutral line. I love this for cream contouring. It gives a flawless, natural looking cream contour. Cream contour is very intimidating to me. And then I saw Jaclyn Hill talk about the Smashbox sticks that look just, they don't look like this, but they are essentially the same thing as this concealer stick. I'm like, I want the Smashbox stick, and I want to spend $43 on 3 concealers. So I went to the drugstore and I dropped it. And I picked this up, and it was $8, and it works phenomenal. Blends out to a beautiful finish, and I would take this any day over the Smashbox, but maybe one day when I become rich and famous, I can afford the Smashbox ones too. Girl can dream. And last for the concealers is Sonia Kashuk's Hidden Agenda Concealer Palette. It looks like this. I'm in the shade Light. And there are 3 cream concealers here, and this one in the upper right hand corner is a setting powder for the concealers, which I believe is the most important part. It is a translucent setting powder, which is very important when setting concealer, because this concealer is so thick and so creamy, it can stay a little tacky to the touch, and you do want to set it so it locks in place wherever you need it. This is only found at Target. Target is exclusively the seller of Sonia Kashuk, and it's a little bit expensive, but I think it's a very good deal for 3 really good concealers. It is $12.99, I believe. One is for your under eye area, and it is the e.l.f. Eye Brightener. Mine is in the shade Buff, and it is part of their mineral line. This is just a tiny little baby thing, but it is amazing. It brightens up your under eyes like nobody's business. It fills in all of the fine lines and anything that you have under there that needs, you know, a little bit of room or a little bit of color or a little bit of light. This is fantastic to set concealer with underneath your eyes, and it's only $3, and I've never heard anybody talk about this on YouTube. So go to your drugstore and find this because you will absolutely love it. And this is tried and true, and it's been mentioned so many times. It's the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder. Oh my god. Mine is in the shade Transparent, and it is amazing. It is, you know, I go through these so often and so fast that I can't see myself spending the money on a high-end pressed powder because I do use them so much. It's great to set your foundation in place or even your under eye concealer, and these run you about $3.99, which is so freaking cheap. I love Rimmel just for that reason, because their products are amazing and their prices are on point. Bronzer, but being so pale in the wintertime, it's hard to find a bronzer that doesn't make me look muddy and it doesn't make me look like a freaking terracotta pot. So this one I very much so enjoy. It's also from Rimmel. It is the Rimmel Natural Bronzer, and this is in the shade 021 Sunlight. It is for the most part a matte bronzer. There are some very, very, very unnoticeable flecks of sparkle in here, but this is great for contouring. It is more in the neutral range. It does lean a little toward the warm side, which is crazy because I just talked about looking at the terracotta pot, but this is awesome. I highly recommend this. And next, we all love Milani for their baked blushes, and I do love them for that reason, but I also love them for their baked bronzers. This is in the shade 4, and it is called Glow. It is absolutely stunning to wear in the wintertime, and even in the summertime, I go ham on this stuff. It looks so beautiful and so natural. You just look like you have a inner glow and a dew about your skin that is nothing short of the sun kissing your face. It is amazing. And now we're gonna talk about lips. I love lips. Lips are great. My favorite lip at the moment is the one that I'm currently wearing, and it is the NYX Lip Liner Pencil in the shade Mauve. This is supposedly a dupe for MAC's Whirl. I'll do some swatches in a second. I'll do some swatches so you can see the combination and the colors all next to each other. But yeah, this is amazing. $3.49 at Ulta. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Mauve. Must get mauve. This is one of their Exaggerate full color lip liners, and mine is in the shade 63 East End Snob. And this is a beautiful, soft, dusty pink color, but it's not very like bubblegummy pink. It is just a really nice kind of gray tone pink, and I love that. And the last lip liner that I have is from Jordana, super, super cheap. This is $1.99 at Walgreens. Is the only place that sells Jordana around me, and it is in the shade Tawny. It is super pigmented, super, super slick and creamy, and amazing. And then of course, let's talk about Rimmel again, because friggin' Rimmel. These are two of my favorite Rimmel lipsticks. They are from the Kate line, and they're both about $4, I believe. I have the shade 17 and the shade 1. 17 is like a nudie mauve pink color, and then 1 is this beautiful, beautiful deep blood red color, and I love this color so much. These are matte pigmented lipsticks, so they are amazing on the coverage. They stay on very, very long wearing, and I think they have a great color selection, and they don't sink into the fine lines of your lips and look like you just had a long friggin' night. They just look great all the time. So great. Thanks, Kate. Let's talk about random stuff, because I love random stuff. This is the NYX All Over Balm, and this is the one infused with coconut oil. This is about $6 at Ulta, and it is just this freaking cute little tin, and it just comes out and looks like this. It's like a little block of paste, but this is the most amazing thing to put on your lips after you brush your teeth at night and you want to go to sleep. Put it all over your lips. Your lips will be like softer than a baby's butt. Amazing. I like to put this on while I'm, getting ready in the morning, waiting for my primer to dry, waiting for my lip stuff to soak in. This stuff is fantastic. You can use it. It says you can use it anywhere. It's called All Over Balm, so smells divine. I would like this in a perfume, please, NYX. Please and thank you. And another thing that I always walk by and like, that stuff is stupid, it would never clean anything, is the e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleaner. This is the most amazing spot cleaner for your eyeshadow brushes when you're doing, like a smoky eye or any type of eye where you're using your makeup brushes in different color shadows and the next day you want to use them for something else and you forget there's black on your blending brush and you get a black eye and you ruin all your makeup. With like 2 spritzes of this stuff and an exfoliating cotton pad, it is the most amazing makeshift makeup cleaner. Like everyone has their expensive MAC one or whatever. $3, e.l.f. amazing, can't go wrong. It smells really good too, so really good. And last but not least, let's move on to the eyeballs. I love the eyeballs. Something that I'm recently getting into, which I told you I would, had the cracks a little bit, is the lash game. Lashes are super fun. I have one of these on each eye today. I don't know if you can notice or not. I hope you can't. But these are the Kiss Trio lashes in various lengths, and they are so easy to apply. Like, I suck at putting any type of lash near my eye. You're lucky if it even gets near the lash line. It is so hard for me, I don't know why. But these are called the Ever Easy lashes, and for sure they're freaking right because these are so easy to put on. They are trios, which means they're 3 individual lashes attached at one invisible band. And I think it's the most brilliant idea ever because I would like to just wear lashes on the outside of my eyes. I don't think I can pull off the full lash, but lo and behold, about the full lash too. These are the Kiss Look So Natural lashes, and these I thought look so similar to all those freaking expensive mink lashes that everyone talks about on YouTube. And I'm like, I'm not about to spend $35 on a mink lash. I come off sounding so cheap, but I don't know, I feel like I'm just smart. Like, that's a lot of money to spend on one pair of lashes. But these are about $6 at the drugstore, and you get 2 sets. And the cool thing that I saw about these was that the ends of the lashes taper naturally like your lashes do on your eyes, instead of other false lashes where they are the same length through and through, and that makes them look more fake and more, hey, that girl's wearing lashes, shoot her, like. So, and next thing for the eyes, I'm going to talk about these amazing little finds. I would have never picked these up on my own. These are the L'Oreal Infallible Eye Crayon. They are the smoothest, creamiest, most pigmented. You barely have to touch them on your hand and they just come off like, ah! Like, it's freaking amazing. I love it. It's so beautiful. So I picked these up on a whim because they're on a clearance section in my grocery store. And I'm so freaking glad I did. Like, I didn't even freaking touch that on my hand, and that was like beautiful pigmentation. But these babies, look at this. I like to use as either if I'm running out the door and I didn't have time to do, you know, something with my eyes, just a little color on them, I just take a swipe of these and blend them in with my finger. So fast and so easy. Or I like to use them as an eyeshadow base. They're very nice to layer on top of eyeshadows. They really build up pigmentation. So these, I say, are 10 times better than the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils because the NYX ones, I feel like they can dry out and they don't last as creamy as you want them to, but these are phenomenal. I don't know how much these retail for because I got them for $1 a piece. Next thing we're going to talk about is eyeliner. I have a place in my heart for black liquid eyeliner, and it will always, always be there. I'm rocking the cat eye to the grave. So let's talk about it. I recently discovered this liner. It is also from Jordana. I love Jordana so much. It is $1.99 at Walgreens, and it is the Cat Eye Liquid Eyeliner. This tip is phenomenal. It is so thin. I don't know if you can see this on camera or not, but it is so thin. It makes doing liquid eyeliner 10 times easier than if it was a felt tip or if it was a marker tip. But hey, that's all up to preference because everyone knows bitches be different. So this is how I rock my cat eye. In the same arena as that, something amazing for your waterline or for your tight line is this Jordana 12-hour made to last liquid eyeliner pencil. I freaking hate crayon eyeliner pencils. They're so dumb because you have to scrub and scrub and scrub to get any sort of color payoff. But this baby, let me just show you what this little guy does. Boom. Black as night. Let's take a moment. Take a moment of silence for that. staying with my Jordana. I have such a love obsession. I'm such a gang member. I meant groupie. Same thing, right? So this I have not even opened yet because it is my backup, and baby, talk about it. It is the $3 Infamous Mascara. It is amazing. It is the Jordana Best Lash Volumizing Extreme. You need to pick up this as soon as you see it. It is $2.99. It is the most volumizing but natural looking. You don't look like a whore. You look amazing. And I love whore lashes. Like I love tons and tons and tons of mascara until my eyes are like, it's heavy, take some off. When you get a second, go try it because you might love it like I do. Okay. And last but not least, the brow game, girls. Let's talk about the brow game. And girls, if you're watching. So the brow game. This is my holy grail. This stuff changed my life. Thank you, Leanne Says, for telling me about this. This is the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit in the shade 963 Ash Brown. And I believe there's only one shade, so I don't know why they even put shade numbers on it. But I took out all the little fun stuff that came in it. But it has this cool little thing, and I didn't even know this. It has a mirror. Yeah, it's a mirror. It's awesome. Look at this little. Oh yeah. Anyway, so it comes with 2 brow powder shades right over here. Then this one over here is a wax. I don't really use the wax too much, but these mixed together are like the most perfect eyebrow shade ever. This kit is, again, $3. Far better than a Sigma Brow Duo, far better than Anastasia Beverly Hills, their little brow powders. This stuff is amazing. I still suck at filling in my eyebrows. They looked a little uneven to me when I was filming this, but I'm like, hey, go with it. They be sisters, not twins. If it works for me. So these are the products that work for me. I so hope they work for you because these are some of my favorite products. They are tried and true. I love them. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.